preview. Of course, this will go up on YouTube separate. We like to break this out, and we like to give people a little bit more digestible content. If you like this preview, definitely head over, watch the whole episode. Also, shout out to Patreon. Shout out patreon.com/opendisaster. Join if you want. You'll get bonus content. You'll get Steam vs. Machine. You'll get the bonus buds. I don't know. What are they talking about this week? Do you know?
Bro, I don't know. I have no clue.
Wow, you guys are really keeping it running.
I hope they're doing it.
Without me.
I hope they're doing it.
I might be recording bonus buds from my hotel room. We'll see. But yeah, shout out our patrons, Skylar Park, Picaro. Big shout out to them. You can join. $1, just get that shout out right there. You'll be in every episode. Okay.
Yep.
Bucs Chiefs, Owen. What's your key for the Bucs Chiefs?
Dude, I think that Mahomes is still mad at Devin White, and I think we're gonna see some deuces in his face. And I think that the Chiefs are gonna take old man Tom out behind the shed, bro.
I wish we had a full strength defense. I wish we had Trent McDuffie.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They scored 10 points on a weak Packers team.
They scored 12. But I don't know. Tom Brady does not look as good.
They don't have a good enough running game. That's what the Chiefs lose to. Our secondary is pretty good.
How many yards did Jonathan Taylor go for? They beat us with their running game. They beat us by us making mistakes. I don't think there's always this rumor. There's always this narrative of, hey, you need a good running game to beat the Chiefs. I think that is overly hyped. Leonard Fournette, I think, has taken a little bit of a step back. I don't think he's been as good as he was.
He's never been that great
last
to be honest.
I hope they let Ronald Jones play, honestly. I hope they let Ronald Jones play and just run all over him.
That'd be pretty funny.
Besides the point. I think, Mikey, I agree with you in a way that I think it's going to be about putting these guys kind of in the dirt. I think it's going to be the Chiefs needing to make Tom Brady uncomfortable. I think if they sack Tom Brady 3 times, they win this game.
Yeah. I mean,
again, we talked about it last week, or a couple weeks ago. The Chiefs had 5 games, 3 sacks or more last season. Yeah. This year, I believe they had 3 sacks against the Colts. They at least had 2, and I'm pretty sure they had 3.
I'll double check.
They had 2 forced fumbles. I'm pretty sure they had 2 forced fumbles, and I'm pretty sure Chris Jones had one right before he fucking ran his mouth and lost us the game. So I believe they had at least 3 sacks, if not 4, against Matt Ryan.
I'll check.
So again, they did it in
the Chiefs had 5 sacks.
1/3 is,
Snead had a snack. Carlos Dunlap had that nice strip sack. Frank Clark had a strip sack, and then Nick Bolton had 2 sacks actually.
Oh, Nick Bolton did have 2 sacks. God, man, they sacked the fuck out of him.
Yeah, Carlos Dunlap was a star, by the way. Star.
He looked great. I've been banging the Carlos Dunlap drum.
You know who else looked really good? That we don't normally give mega praise to? Tommy Townsend was kicking the shit out of that ball. He averaged 57 yards a punt. He was booming them.
Here's the thing. I will say, I was on Twitter week 1, I think. Or it was week 2. It was last week.
Yeah.
It was the Thursday night game against the Chargers. Somebody tweeted that Tommy Townsend is bad. I've been saying this. And I was like, because he kicked it into the end zone. And the Chargers punt returner went back, and then he hit our gunner, and the gunner didn't down the ball inside the 10, and it rolled into the end zone because the punt returner made a great play and hit our gunner.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a great punt. I was like, they had an opportunity to get it, and they almost got it, but the punt returner hit the gunner. It was almost – and then every single punt that game after that, I swear, every single punt was inside the 10. If not inside – it was at least inside the 15.
The Chargers?
And a bunch of a little more inside the game.
You're talking about the Chargers game, right?
Yeah, and he's been he was nails in that Colts game too. Yeah, and he was nails in that Colts game
Dude,
too.
he punted for 170 yards.
I know.
That's crazy.
But that person immediately deleted their tweet. They immediately deleted their Tommy Townsend tweet. They deleted it, and because I keep on wanting to go back every time he fucking punts one inside the 20.
Not yet.
We'll say, oh really? Oh word? Because he's been so good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy Townsend has been incredible. That's really helped our defense. The defense has looked so good. Again, I think the key for the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have an opportunity to win every week that they get 3 more sacks.
Yeah, I mean, we looked really good.
I think that's the key for me, and I think when you have old, immobile, is that
immobile,
right?
Yeah,
immobile, yeah, mobile, yeah, right. It's I'm saying the right. I am, but I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah. Immobile.
Immobile quarterbacks. If you have old immobile quarterbacks back there, I think the Chiefs are going to eat them up. I think they struggle against athletic quarterbacks that can escape a sack. Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, they're probably going to struggle with this year. Josh Allen, great example. Hard to bring down. They struggle against Josh Allen because Josh Allen gets away. Joe Burrow being elusive in sacks is why they lost the AFC Championship game last year. They had him wrapped up, and somehow he got out of it and then got that first down, and that was really the turning point of the game. That was really where it fell apart. But I think old quarterbacks that can't escape it, Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers was still playing. It'd be like the same vein.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see that. So if the Chiefs hit 3 sacks, I believe they win this game. It's in Tampa Bay, maybe. Tampa Bay has moved to Miami with the hurricane. That is maybe an underlying fact here. I think the hurricane's going to hit this week, so I think they should on today.
They should. Sorry, you broke up. You broke up there.
Tampa Bay.
What'd you say? You broke up there. You said they should move Miami. And then what?
So Tampa Bay is now practicing at the Miami Dolphins facility because of the hurricane.
Right.
So it will probably come down to, I don't know if they're going to play in Tampa.
Right.
I don't know how. I think the hurricane's supposed to hit soon.
Right.
So I imagine it'll be out by Sunday, but obviously it'll come down to how much it hits the stadium. So, there's an underlying. This game could be played in Kansas City. I actually read up on it a little bit. What they would do, I imagine they would play. What? Oh yeah.
I read up a little bit on this, and they were looking at it like they'd move it to a neutral site if it can't be played at the Bucs. So one stadium that's being considered is actually Minnesota because they're going to be in London.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so they might move it to Minnesota, and because I don't know why they didn't, but in the article that I was reading, they did talk about why they wouldn't play in Miami. Apparently, that just isn't on their board because they think it's. I don't know why they didn't want it, but they didn't really want to do it in Miami.
It's probably not feasible, and also there's probably issues because the University of Miami right now shares that stadium, and I believe there's probably issues when they play on Saturday nights. I imagine they try to avoid the double headers as much as possible for tearing up that field. Yeah,
probably. So, but yeah, the Minnesota Vikings has been tossed out there. But other than that, I mean, we don't really know anything.
Yeah. But I think that's an underlying that'll definitely be something to keep your eyes on moving forward with this game. That being said, the game is at I think it was the afternoon slot. I think it's supposed to be
prime time,
like
3:25.
Yeah, it's like National Game of the Week or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's Sunday night. Oh, it's Sunday night.
Oh, it's prime time.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna get talking. Yep.
When we all know how good Mahomes is in prime time, baby.
So okay. So give me this. Okay. Tampa's got to move around a lot. Primetime unders have been hitting big time. I like the Chiefs here. I like the Chiefs to sack Tom Brady more than 3 times if you can get a prop on that. Give me the Tom Brady 3 or more sacks.
Yep.
Give me the under and give me the Chiefs on the money line because I imagine the Bucs are going to be favored, but I don't know for sure. I bet it's probably honestly pretty close.
I bet it's Chiefs -2 after the Bucs' poor performance. I bet it's Chiefs -2 is the line. My guess.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
I bet they give us the road dogs. But yeah, somebody in my chat said Tampa is talking. Tampa local news and local public opinion is that public funds should be going to hurricane relief, and not for football. Which is, makes sense.
Obviously. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Chiefs are 2.5-point favorites.
Woo!
Give me the Chiefs minus 2.5. Give me Chiefs 3+ sacks. Give me the under. That would be my parlay. Give me the score.
No, give me Patrick Mahomes 2 touchdowns. Give me Clyde Edwards-Helaire over 50 yards.
Give me the score of 27-14.
I'm going 24-10.
27-14.
I'm going 24-10.
24-10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 24-13.
This could be a statement from the Chiefs, honestly. But I think we've been waiting for a statement. I think the Chiefs are a top 5 team in the NFL still because everybody had a bad week last week.
Yeah.
But if they do not come out, if they need to put Tampa in the dirt to make you back on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the Chiefs a little bit, and they need to put Tampa in the dirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. All right, so you had Chiefs. What was your final?
24-13.
24-13, and I had Chiefs. What is it? 27-10.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from our Twitter commenters and Spotify commenters. But you guys always choose we're a Chiefs podcast. We're Chiefs fans. We're gonna pick the Chiefs. I don't care if we're facing the fucking Showtime best NFL Madden All Pro sliders turn all the way up. I'm gonna pick Chiefs to win the game. So you can shut up.
Maybe depends on how they look in the next 2 to 3 weeks until they play the Bills. I might have to pick the Bills. Give me Chiefs.
All right, Truman. Real quick. Jalen or Lamar? We can breeze through this one.
Hold on. I want to wait. Just to wrap it up again, if you're watching just that segment on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment.
Oh yeah.
Go back, listen to the whole podcast. Thank you. Okay. Now moving on to the